Aquarius. Welcome to your timeless general love reading. Okay, here we go. Okay, first card out. Ooh, nice. One of the very auspicious Palace cards. If you're new to my channel, the Palace cards are of this deck, which is Tarot of Dreams. And I will be clarifying with Essential Tarot, okay? But in this deck, there's 4 of these palaces, one for each of the suits. And very auspicious, Aquarius, because there's 78 cards in this deck. I've only pulled 1, and you have 1 of 4 cards out of the 78. That is unbelievable. Gemini got 2. So did Taurus, I believe. Ooh, Judgment. Nice. You guys are going to have a great reading, Aquarius. I can feel it. 4 of Pentacles, or 4 of Coins. I can move these this way a bit. There. Okay. Ooh, the Star card. Definitely good. Hanging Man. This, by the way, center of the spread, this now becomes part of your overall energy combined with bottom of the deck. Okay? King of Swords. Emperor. Nice. Look at the energy in this spread. Wow. Justice. Ooh, 2 of Cups. I don't know what's going on, but everybody's readings have been amazing. 2 of Swords. Okay, and like I said, King of Swords on the bottom. Now, this can be your energy because you are a sword. Could be your person as well, king or queen. It would be another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And you actually have the Libra card here. So very possible that some of you are dealing with a Libran. Other than that, we don't really have any people cards here that I pay attention to. Okay, so overall energy, Hanging Man and King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who is suited up and ready for battle. This guy has his shit together, to put it bluntly. He is ready to go. He's fearless. He's thought about this forever and figured it out in his mind. He's on the ball, and he's all about the truth. The Hanging Man, this is taking a step back, wanting to see things from a different vantage point, wanting to just watch. And that goes very well with the King of Swords, because the King of Swords is very analytical, and he she does like to take that step back and just watch and get a feel for not a feel, but you know what I mean. They like to watch and get a knowing of what exactly is going on, because for the Hanging Man to be here, that tells me that there's something in your midst that you're just not very clear on. And the King of Swords likes to be clear. They like to know what's going on. So it's all about taking that step back and waiting. Taking the time to see what's going on. See, underneath the King of Swords, you have the 9 of Swords. So again, all about, not seeing what's going on for sure. And that always sets the King of Swords back a little bit, because they like to know. They analyze everything to its depth, because they have to know exactly what's going on. And I feel like this energy it's more of a not really knowing what's going on, and that's why you're wanting or needing to take a step back and see things for what they really are. So give me a minute to take a look at your cards here and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming in. Okay, Aquarius. First of all, this placement here is where you are-ish now, okay? This is where you're headed. We already know this is your overall energy here of the spread. Everything else is part of the journey, okay? Palace of Coins. This is, I mean, look at this place. Doesn't it look like a place you'd want to be? Look at the little creatures and the flowers and this beautiful, beautiful palace. The mountains in the background. Wow, it looks like an absolutely beautiful place to be. And guess what? It's home. The Palace of Coins, or the Palace of Pentacles in this deck, it's about having a place of solace to go to when you're on your journey, on your path, and you become tired or, what's the word? Feeling defeated. It's a place to go where you don't have worries. And what it is in actuality is going inward, going in. It's you. It's going within and finding the solace that is there within yourself, okay? Because you have something coming back around. This is going to be someone or something that you believed to be dead and gone and over with, but it's coming back to life. The universe is bringing it back around for a second time. This can be something that you maybe didn't think you wanted anymore, but it's a major arcana card, and the universe says it's coming back into your life. But the Four of Pentacles here is you needing to let go. You're hanging on to, I feel you're hanging on to controlling of a situation or your life, the direction you're headed, and you need to let go. This is a point in time when you're going to be guided and picked up and literally moved forward to where you need to be. So it's a time of letting go because you're being moved toward what you really want, your wish fulfillment. The Star card is all about hope and wishes and dreams coming true, wishes granted. It can represent healing as well, which I feel like in the position it's in, it's almost dual meaning, if that makes any sense. It's in a place of, if you let go and let God, so to speak, let things unfold naturally, you will have your wish fulfillment. But on the other hand, the dual side, the flip side to that coin is by going within, you will heal yourself and be able to find this balance that you're looking for. But whatever it is that's coming back around for you to relive, it gives you that different perspective and it allows you to move toward what it is you want. This perfect soulmate connection. I don't have a twin flame card here, but yeah, it doesn't mean it's not going to come out in the clarifiers, but at the very least, it's a special soulmate connection. I feel like this is what's coming back around, to be honest with you. It feels to me like this person, the chance for this relationship is coming back around. your wish being granted. And it will be balanced this time. You both had things to learn. You had lessons that you had to go through, and you've gone through them. You have gained an inner strength, an inner power. So this is you standing in your true, authentic self. And I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing it, but I'm hearing, look at me. Look at me. Look where I am. I did it. Look at the 2 wands he's holding. They're balanced. He's balanced. You did it. Somehow, though, all of you are headed for this place of indecision. It's like I said, there's just something here that feels amiss, if that makes any sense. Leave comments, okay? Because there is something unsettling. For the most part, this is an amazing reading. You've got the 2 of Cups, you've got the Star card, you've got the Palace of Coins. Judgment is here. Emperor. Justice. Like, all of these cards are amazing. The 2 of Swords, that's you. That's you feeling you don't have enough information, you don't have enough clarity. You notice, though, in this deck, I don't know if I told you this in the beginning or not, it's the Tarot of Dreams deck, and I will be clarifying with the Essential Tarot. But in this deck, the swords are not pointing upright, and they're not crossing over her heart. She's not afraid of being hurt. This person here is just, and fear doesn't even feel right. It's more of the inability to make the decision based on the facts. You don't have enough facts. It's about the blindfold more than anything in this. This person is, her chest is wide open. She's not afraid of being hurt. She's not even in defense mode here, but she is blindfolded. So for me, and that's why, the Hanging Man is here, because for whatever reason, you're not feeling like all the facts are here, or you have all the clarity you need to move forward, or the truth. You're not feeling balanced. Let's clarify some of these cards. First one I want to clarify is the last card here, the 2 of Swords. Well, that's a big help. The Queen of Swords. But see, that's what I was saying. It's about the truth. You don't feel like you have enough clarity here. You don't feel you have the truth. You're waiting for the truth. You're looking for the truth. You're trying to get yourself in that place of seeing things from a different perspective so that you can have this strength and this power to move forward in this relationship. But you need the truth. And look at this. We have the King and the Queen of Swords in this reading now. So that's a definite sign there, Aquarius. And it's, it's not just a king and queen. Because any king and queen would tell me this is a very, very special connection. But it's your king and queen in the reading, which makes it even more special. Like I said, at the very least, this is an incredibly strong, spiritual, soulful connection. Possibly a twin flame, because we have the king and queen here. So it's all about the truth for you. You don't feel like you have the truth. You feel like something is being held back. Or you're holding the truth back. Maybe you haven't been totally honest here. Let's clarify the 4 of Coins. Angels, why is the 4 of Coins here? Whoa. King of Cups, which is deep love. This is still waters run deep. This is either you have a deep love for this person and or they have a deep love for you. And this is temperance. It's all about tempered emotions, tempered moods. It's about balance. But it also represents, to me, spiritual alchemy. So there is something going on behind the scenes. Duh. The Judgment card right before that. So there is definitely an alchemy going on here. Something is happening behind the scenes, okay? Let's see if we can figure that out. Oh, too many cards, but I haven't even asked a question yet. Why is the Judgment card here, angels? Why is the Judgment card here for Aquarius? What I'm hearing now is what you're needing to let go of is control. That's all it comes down to. You have a deep love, and or someone has a deep love for you. You're being divinely guided here. That is very apparent to me. And divine definitely has their hand in this. You need to let go. Get in the back seat and let spirit have the wheel, because you're not in control anymore. And as long as you're trying to control this, you are never going to feel like you have the truth, because you're not going to move forward the way you would otherwise move forward if you weren't trying to control this. Judgment. We're still on the Judgment card, angels. Why is Judgment here? I'm sorry, they keep giving me messages here. You're going to have to let go in order to move this situation forward. Otherwise, it's going to stay right there. It's going to stay where it is. So, Five of Swords. This is all about looking out for number one, but doing things in not so much, things not being done from a place of integrity. But it also represents doing the right thing, and that can also be about you, doing the right thing for you. If things are done without honor and integrity, you could find yourself alienated from those that you love, if that hasn't already happened, okay? I feel like for some of you this has already happened, and that's what's coming back around. I feel somebody alienated themselves from somebody that they love very deeply and care about. But like I said, spirit is in the background working this out, bringing it back around, because it is meant to be. It's a very, very special connection, and it needs to come together. You need to come together. Let's clarify. What do we want to clarify here? The hell? See, this is now with this information, this is you trying to see this from a different perspective, because what you're seeing is what happened, what the outcome was. Whatever this is, whatever this Five of Swords is for you, again, it's going to be different for everybody. Either you alienated yourself from this person, or they did you. And now you're not sure where this sits, because you don't have enough information. And that's why you're having trouble making a decision, or why you're going to have trouble making a decision. I feel like somebody didn't tell the truth. That's what this is all about. If you look at this card, it is the Five of Swords, but there's two swords laying down on the ground. He's carrying two over his shoulder, and he's got the Ace of Swords in the other hand. This is about truth. That's what it comes down to. And that's why a decision can't be made. Not until the truth comes out. You possibly, Aquarius, are waiting for this person to be honest with you, to tell you the truth, so that you can make a decision. Because without the truth, you're not moving forward. You're staying put. You're digging your heels in. You're holding on. You're sitting tight, holding on tightly to your position, because that's the position of power. Somebody here needs to tell the truth and bring the balance back to this situation. But it is coming back around. So someone is going to be telling the truth. They're going to be doing what's right. That's what the Five of Swords is all about. Doing what's right. Place of integrity and honor and honorability. So the Star card. Let's clarify the Star card, angels. Whoa, this is too many cards. Oh, no. This is a second dropping, so I will take this because it's 3, and this came out first. It's 1. Look at this. Look at the storm in the background and the sun brightly shining behind those storm clouds. When those storm clouds move away, there is going to be such beauty, such warmth, such passion coming back into this situation. But until it does, we have no movement forward. We have, these are opposing energies. One's black, one's white. They're stoned. They're not moving. You're stuck. This is a stalemate, a deadlock, because the truth hasn't been told. But when it is, again, wish fulfillment. You have the wish fulfillment card, clarifying the wish fulfillment card. I'm gonna put myself out on a limb here and suggest that this might just be a twin flame connection here, Aquarius. Ace of Cups. When that truth comes out, this cup will be filled with so much love. So deep. So deep. Wow. That's what the Star card represents. New passion. New love. Wish fulfillment. Forward movement, because the Chariot, you're feeling stuck because the truth hasn't come out. But when the truth comes out, you will be moving forward very fast into this wish fulfillment with this brand new beginning. And you will be in this Two of Cups position. But your energy has to be in the right place for that to take place. And right now it's not. You're holding back because you're waiting for the truth. Just going to move a few cards out that we don't need here. Okay, so can you see this? Yes. This is getting from point A to where you want to go, not here. Okay, this is not where, well, you do want the truth. You do want the truth. But the card here is not making a decision. You want to get to a place of making that decision. Okay, so, I'm going to use a brand new deck, and I want the angels to give us the cards and the energy and the messages that will help you turn your energy around and focus yourself on what it is you want so that you can attract it to you, which is the truth. You want the truth. You want this partnership, but I feel like you have a need for the truth before you can move forward. And no doubt, no judgment there whatsoever. What? Thank you, angels. Okay. Bottom of this deck, 10 of Pentacles. That's long-term committed relationship with everything needed for happiness. Okay, so the cards that came out here. You have the King of Cups. I just like to let you see this. You see the turtles here. They are all about wisdom, knowledge. And the King of Cups. Again, this is the second time you've got the King of Cups. And it's that deep, deep love for someone or something. Wow. He also is a very intuitional person. The advice here, the message here for me is look at this from a place of love, this situation, okay? Why your person didn't tell you the truth. See if you can look at that from a place of love. Because looking at it from a place of fear or negativity is, again, a vibration that you're putting out into the universe. Train coming. You'll hear a horn soon. Okay, so camera, come on. Two of Wands. Now, if you look at the Two of Wands in this deck, look at this funky lion that he's sitting on. It's like an antelope slash lion slash unicorn slash who knows, but I think he's even got his hair, his mane braided at the side there. Anyways, the guy that's sitting on top of the lion, do you see that they're on top of this big boulder here, waiting? They're playing this out. So he has strategized and planned this, and he's now trying to draw something out. But he's up on a higher place to have a higher vantage point. He's watching, he's looking at the bigger picture. So this card, the Ace of Wands, would be planting a seed, okay? If you're a gardener, it would be the planting of the seed. The Two of Wands would be all the planning and strategizing that you have to do to make sure that that seed sprouts and comes through the ground. So that's planning and strategizing and figuring things out in order to move forward. And that's your advice here. Take that step back. And that's why you had the Hanging Man as part of your energy. You need to take a step back, see this from a different vantage point, see it from a place of love, and you'll maybe be able to figure this out on your own. And then you'll have a better understanding of where your person was coming from and why they couldn't be truthful. Seven of Wands. Do you see that this one creature here is protecting her little ones or her family? This is all about protection. It's about being guarded. This maybe is where your person was coming from when they weren't honest with you. They were protecting their heart. They were unsure of your motives. Maybe they've been hurt badly in the past and they're in a place of, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. Right? Try to see it from a place of love. And try to, see their position from their standpoint. Because I feel the message here is that they were protecting themselves. And if you can see it from that angle, it makes it so much easier for you too. And that would make it, in my mind, that would make it a less hurtful act, right? Wow. Okay. Now I want to get some oracle cards for up here, just as further guidance for you. Maybe they were afraid that if they were honest with you and told you that they are crazy in love with you, that they do deeply care about you, that if you aren't in the same place, they end up hurt, rejected and hurt. So if that's the case, then I think you already know how you draw this out, how you draw the truth out of them. You have to be honest. You have to do what's right. The Hierophant is all about tradition, commitment. And if you notice in this deck, these two kids down in front of him mirror each other just like twins do, and they are twins, right? So for me, this is, depending on other cards in the spread, oh, come on, camera, this could be a twin flame marker card. And you had the Two of Cups, Judgment card. You've got the Ten of Pentacles over here. But like I said, at the very least, this is a very, very, very special, soulful connection. One that I would think you're not going to want to let go of. It's going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles. Let me get one more card, angels. Thank you. Okay, so what we have here, distant thunder. If you notice, there is a storm that it actually is moving away from her. So clear the air. It's like I just said, clear the air. Let them know how you feel. Be honest with them. For whatever reason, I feel like they have a fear that they were going to be rejected if they told you exactly how they felt about you. And that would be very hurtful. Cleansing waters. A little dragonfly. Purification activates vibrant life force. Get grounded. Detox. Become spiritual. Go within. Because that's what this card recommends too. Message with the Palace of Pentacles or Palace of Coins. This is your solace. You'll find your solace by going within. And when you go within, that's when you hear messages, because you are being divinely guided. We already know that. They want to give you messages. Fogged in. This is you not having the truth. It's okay to go slow and take your time. But the advice here too is clear the air. Let them know how you feel. And if it was you that wasn't honest with them for fear of being rejected, you need to be. You need to be honest with them. Now is the time. And envy. This looks like the Hierophant. I'm going to have to read this from the book for you because I don't think I've ever had that card. So I'm going to give you something to do while I'm reading. Let you see this card. And just look at it. There. Okay. And that is number 20, or breaks down to a number 2, which is partnerships. That's awesome. Okay. Lack and dissatisfaction. That was the message earlier, if you remember. Okay, this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go. Wow. Let go. That was a big message earlier. Let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. And that is kind of what this card says too. Is it that card? Wait. Yeah, that card. Because it's about purification, right? And that'll activate all the positivity that you want to have in your life. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. And the envy card, though, I almost feel for some of you like there was jealousy going on here. This could be part of the issue, that there was a jealousy. Maybe someone thought the other one had others on the side, vice versa. I'm not sure, but I do feel like jealousy had a play in this for some of you. So you do need to let go and let these things unfold naturally. That'll bring your clarity, and that will bring to you more love. And love yourself the way you would want to be loved. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.